So guys, I want to show you a very peculiar place I found during my travels. And we are inside basically semi-abandoned village in central Italy. Now I know a bit about the story of this place, since my family is from here, at least originally. This is Asterci. It used to be a town in the province of Aquila, in the region of Abruzzo, which is in central Italy. Look, very old bell. The old sign of the city. So this used to be a 3,000 large village, 3,000 people around. Now it is 500, but almost all of them live outside of the city. They live in new houses, since in 2009 there was a very big earthquake here, and most of the structures got very damaged. Now they rebuilt a lot of them. Some of them still have this earthquake support, as this is a region very prone to earthquakes. And so in this old town that, again, at 3,000 people, there's maybe 20 left. And many places are just completely abandoned. This is just very spooky, old cellar. Now, this is not to say that people don't care about this place. There's many workers doing construction, repairing the town. It's just that starting from like the 60s up until the 90s, oh, there's a very cute cat there sleeping. Again, starting from the 60s, this place basically lost a lot of its population. People wanted a place where they can have parking for the car, eating, modern things, and so they abandoned this place, the houses of their family. This place is maybe a bit more inhabited. I'm hearing some voices. Not all houses are abandoned. And like for example there's plants, there's an umbrella, maybe a vacation house, maybe a permanent house. It's very quiet. Somebody wrote "Long live anarchy." Just feels very quiet. Many places have rose from the earthquake. I'm hearing some sounds. It's probably like some people. Abandoned house. was one of the locals. Again, maybe 20 people live here, and 500 outside in new houses very close to the village. And as I said, this is a region with very strong earthquakes. And I'll be a bit quiet as I enter the lived-in side of the city. I guess for a winter vacation out, it's actually very nice. It's very quiet. It's very beautiful. I found maybe a more inhabited place. This place used to have a local ferry. There used to be farmers and companies that would bring their products. So as I was saying, nature is kind of getting it all back. Even the construction sites look abandoned. And yeah, now it's very common to find foxes living here, deers, wolves, even bears. This is a region with quite a lot of bears. Now this is like the most damaged part of the town from the earthquake, so I think I'm gonna get out of here just to avoid something falling on my head. Now I think some families have moved back. They are leaving. Now, even though it's quite an old town, it's basically a ghost town at this point. And there's a lot of flowers being placed around, being maintained. I mean, it shows that people still care. So even though it's quite an old town, there's a lot of flowers being placed. I see that people still care. Ran into a couple of locals and I have to stop filming. They're quite surprised to see me. But as you can see, this village lies at the feet of one of Italy's highest mountains, which is called Gran Sasso, which literally means big rock, and also a very major highway that connects the east and the west of the central region of Italy. I don't know if you can see that over there. And people left, there are no jobs, no industry. And this is the situation of most of rural Italy. It's very quiet. Some people are staying. People are selling some historical houses. You can see here it says anti-sismica, which means earthquake proof. It's quite an important characteristics to have here. And yeah, very beautiful houses with beautiful view. Abandoned, falling into pieces. I mean, for the history of this place, this house is really abandoned. There's moss and grass growing. And as the history of this place, there's nothing much that happened here. Really old houses, now only being inhabited by some bats maybe. And yeah, as I was saying, for the history, this has always been a very quiet town. For those of you who know a bit of Italian history, one of the main mercenary leaders of Italy during the 15th century. Beautiful. Please fall down. Those of you that Parla. The bell. It's 5 a.m. 5 p.m. Sorry. For those of you who know a bit about Italian history, this was the village where Mussolini was imprisoned in 1943 during the end of the fascist regime, which is very funny because it's a very random village in the middle of nothing. And for those of you who are even more into Italian history, this was the village where a mercenary leader of the Italian 15th century, which was called Braccio da Montone, was killed during one of his last campaign against the Spanish kingdom. Hope you liked it, guys. It was very short.